is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the royal drama. All right, guys, so I don't know a whole lot about Meghan's American Riviera Orchard brand that she has just launched by sending out 50 jars of strawberry jam. And I don't think she sent all 50 jars out yet, but she sent them out to, of course, very famous people or very, very high-profile influencers. And the jam allegedly is going to be sold for upwards of 3 figures, which I find absolutely insane. Like, man, go to the grocery store and get some Smucker's strawberry jam. Like, seriously, that is absolutely ridiculous. I don't care if they're gold flecks in the jam. That's no hate. That's just ridiculous. But I don't know a whole lot about strawberry jams. I don't know a lot about any jams, honestly. But I did not know that the palace was into the jam business as well. So now it's like, did Meghan get a little bit of inspiration from the palace before going into this venture of now getting into jam and cooking and recipes? So Heat reported that after the tumultuous past several years that they've had, and even being labeled as grifters and whiny at the end of 2023, her new venture could potentially open doors to a massive empire in the same vein as Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. And she's going to be doing this Netflix cooking show that she's working on. It's under their Netflix deal, which reportedly will focus on recipes and products produced by her brand. And with all of the pressure to make this brand successful, they have started out, or I should say she has started out, with producing and promoting this strawberry jam. But online, it went crazy, apparently, because Buckingham Palace Shop shared its own strawberry preserve on Instagram, boasting about the product and that it's made, quote, using only the finest berries and is delicious, served in a variety of ways. So the palace has advertised its strawberry jam multiple times over the years, but it wasn't something that I was aware of. So when I started hearing about Meghan's strawberry jam, I'm like, what was the influence behind it? I really was thinking that. Why, out of every single type of product that you could think of to have as your launch, what would make someone think of strawberry jam? And then when I heard that Buckingham Palace has been promoting a strawberry jam preserve for years, I'm like, so maybe this was the inspiration, huh? So it's being said that her hubby, Harry, he's doing his best to be supportive of her with this venture, but also he's encouraging her to widen her focus beyond the strawberry jam. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, you definitely should. But now knowing that the palace has been promoting almost the same thing that she is now launching as her first product, to me is definitely giving copycat vibes, which I've never been a fan of. But hey, if it works for her, it works. I know that they need the money because they're definitely trying to live this lifestyle here in America and doing everything that they can think of at this point to try to make the money to be able to live this lifestyle that she never lived before and he never had to pay for himself. But hey, I wish her well. I hope the product does well. I'm quite sure it's going to, because listen, when it comes to things like this, and because of the backing that she has with her PR agency, it's almost like when someone who is popular, like a reality star. Think back to the Real Housewives of New Jersey years ago when Teresa Giudice, what is her last name now? Because I know she got remarried. But anyway, all of her cookbooks and all of her books were New York Times bestsellers. Do you really think they actually had that happen? No, there's a strategy behind that to get those people to be the quote-unquote New York Times best-selling author. It's about the number of products or units that is sold during a certain time period, and a lot of times they'll buy up the things themselves. It sounds crazy, it sounds unbelievable, but it's actually true. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to be the situation with her stuff, but come on now, a strawberry jam that's going to cost upwards of 3 figures, that's ridiculous. I feel like she and Harry would have been better off doing a reality show. Like, that's pretty much been their thing, but it's weird because they've used all of the stories from how terrible they were treated and all of these different things to make the money, and then they want to be above the reality TV show drama by doing things like now she's going to be the second coming of Martha Stewart. It just doesn't make any sense. My personal opinion. But yeah, like, what do you guys think? Do you think she got her idea to do the strawberry jam from Buckingham Palace? Because again, it wasn't something that I was aware of, so it is news to me. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.